Hey, what's up guys? This is Born and this is my fresh start video 2. This is just going to be me showing you my progress from my fresh start, whether it be level ups, increasing my bank, drops, clue scrolls, quests, whatever it's going to be. I'm going to be showing you guys my progress. Some clips are going to be non-live, some will be live, so let's go ahead and get into that now. Enjoy! Alright, and now I'm just going to show you some level ups. I usually use OS Buddy to capture the level up. There's 90 range. I obviously want to get 99 just because it's really helpful for Zora and Armadillo, and obviously some other bosses and stuff like that. I also really like the cape. There I'm doing Slayer. I want to get 55 for the broad bolts. And here I'm doing some farming. I just really wanted to get my farming up. It was really low, and I want to plant some Renar seeds for money. Do some herb runs, where depending on where you live. There's some more farming. I wanted to get 70 agility for Ceradome and God Wars, and I told myself I'd get 1 agility level a day, so I've just been doing that. There's 91 range at pest control with my full void. Looks like, let's see. There's some more farming levels. I haven't been religiously doing the farm runs, just like every once in a while I'll do it. We got 34 farming, 35, 36, 37, a lot of farm runs, 38, 39, and then we got 2 quests at the end here. I believe this one was the giant dwarf. Yeah, well, it says at the top, there you go. And this one, roving elves, which I actually wanted to do this quest anyways, so I could use the tree patch in Loletta, or whatever, however you say it. I'm not even gonna try. But the thing is I'll explain why in a second, why I did these quests, because it's really funny to me. Okay, so I said I was going to tell you why I ended up doing those 2 quests. Right now, by the way, I'm just getting my hunter up. And this is actually related to why I'm getting my hunter up. So, as some of you might have guessed, because you probably went through the same thing, I picked up an elite from Zora. And, I really wanted to... I want to get into doing clue scrolls, because I think they're really fun, and they break up the, they just break up the grind, in my opinion. So, anyways, I picked up the quest, the clue scroll, sorry, and it told me that I had to... what was the quest I ended up having to do first? Okay, so it told me I had to go to Dorgesshun, which is like this place, right? So I was like, okay, I need to do Death of the Dorgesshun. I ended up needing to do the Lost Tribe first. So I did the Lost Tribe, took like 15 minutes. Then I did Death of the Dorgesshun, which took about 30, because I'm not a good quester, I'm not that quick. I get lost easily. Anyways, so I did those 2 quests, and I went to Dorgesshun, and I was like, okay, surely I can do it, right? I ended up needing to do the giant dwarf, as well as, because I had to talk to the guy for the clue, and he wasn't available to talk to until I did the giant dwarf and another slice of ham. So I did both of those quests for this stupid clue. That's 4 quests already, and then I ended up getting that part of the clue out of the way. I had to then craft a green d'hide body from Sherlock. It's like a little task he gives you for the clue. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm not 63, as you can see, crafting. So I spent an hour at Hell Kittens. I spent an hour at Hell Rats with a kitten trying to get this stupid spice. So I ended up getting the spice, and then I made the stew, blah blah blah. I got the boost, did that. Now he wanted me to go, or like the clue wanted me to go to Loletta or whatever, that place I was telling you about. Oops. And so I ended up doing that. But to do that, I had to do roving elves, which I wanted to do the quest anyway, so it wasn't like too far out of the way. So that's 5 quests already, in an hour getting spices for this stupid clue. And then I took the clue back to, which I think is the last step of the clue, by the way. I took it back to Sherlock, and he wants me to catch a red fucking chinchompa, which, by the way, I was 14 hunter when he assigned me that task, and I need 63. So that's well over 40 levels that I have to get, which I'm gonna do because I'm too committed at this point. I just can't drop it. Plus, like, I want to get all the stats for the elites, like, because I want to be doing a lot of clues, like I said. So yeah, a lot of you don't see it as worth it for this 1 clue, which is probably right, but it's the fact that it's going to help me with future clues as well that I'm doing it. So yeah, that's just kind of got fucked over there, not gonna lie. Alright, and now here is me getting my last piece of void. I know it's not necessarily in perfect order because I showed the screenshots of my levels and one of them showed me having the void, but it's pretty close anyways, because it was like, I think I was still getting my void anyways when I had got 91 range, like I showed you in the thing. So, I mean, it's not in perfect order, but it's pretty close. So here, yeah, here's me killing the last portal for Void. It is the second time, I think, in like the past 2 weeks that I'm getting Void. And for some reason, like, I used to absolutely hate it, but it's like not as bad anymore. It's relatively AFK. I mean, I'm not usually like someone who gets like the 50 zeal and then AFKs. I'll usually like, but it's just the fact that like you can kind of just like click every few, like maybe like every 10 seconds or something. So it's like it's not as AFK as say like cooking, I guess, but it's not as intensive as doing something like Zolra or something like that where you have to focus. So yeah, I got the gloves this time. Last time I did it the complete opposite way. Last time I was really like excited for getting any piece I could, so I just got like the gloves as soon as I possibly could. But this time I just got the I went the range set first, by the way, and then I got the mage piece I think later on that day. But this is like the full range void. So yeah, finally got range void. Helped me level up to 99 range a lot. Alright, and next up, as soon after I got my Void, I figured it would be time to get my Fire Cape out of the way. I was kind of dreading it because I'm not a big fan of the fight caves, and if you watch me do Jad, you're probably going to get sick because it's, like, it was actually terrible. Like, I'm so bad at it. It was so sloppy. The only reason I managed to do it is because I was, like, max combat, 99 defense, 99 HP, 90 plus range. But, it was, like, a really sloppy Jad, and I'm not that good at it, but, luckily he got lured on the Italy rock. Anyways, I wanted to get my Fire Cape out of the way because, like I said, I kind of dread fight caves. And as you can see, I was in full Void, which I found out while I was doing the fight caves. I called James and like Root Shark James, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing fight caves." And I was like, "Oh, what gear are you using?" And I told him Void, and he's like, "Yeah, that's terrible." And I was like, "Oh." And then as soon as he was like saying that, I started getting to the harder waves, and I realized why it was terrible. Honestly, not green, sorry, Black D'hide would be better than Void for this. I figured Void would just be quick, which I guess it was kind of quick, but it wasn't worth it. I could have just did it with Black D'hide, a lot easier. So anyways, there we go, got the Fire Cape finally, and yeah. Alright, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I want to thank you for watching. Please be sure to like the video if you did enjoy, and I'll have the next video out within a few days, and I'm most likely going to be doing some Zolra with the Void I have, and try to make some money back, and that should be a lot of fun because I really do enjoy Zolra. Alright, see you guys.